Hi everyone, what's up? AB Squad, this is your boy Abbas. Welcome to the family. Welcome guys. I am so happy to welcome you guys back to this channel. So I'm here to check out another video, and this one has to do with Maher, PANICS, and show after gets brutally recalls. So if now you're ready to see this one, do all to smash the like button, join our family, join AB React by clicking on the subscribe button and then on the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I upload a video. If you have recommendations, suggestions, guys, do want to drop it right in the comment section. All right, AB Squad, there's no time to waste. Let's check this out.
Here's the thing. He's talking about freedom, less states that are less free. Isn't he the guy who told everybody they had to stay home during COVID, and then he went to some lobbyist dinner with, what, 25 of his best friends? So they were hanging out, having a good time.
This was the number one lockdown state. That's atrocious.
Does he have a mirror? Oh, yes, he does, because we've seen his hair.
Ooh, Gavin, the knives are out.
I mean,
he makes it easy.
Take care of your own house before you start talking about other people.
Gotta go. Time for a commercial.
Bill Maher just got so embarrassed on his own show live on Real Time with Bill Maher that he actually rushed to commercial break to avoid the argument and the heated debate that was going on between him and the couple conservative panelists that he brought on, and that absolutely embarrassed Bill Maher on his own show. Let's get into this clip here from Real Time with Bill Maher, where he gets absolutely embarrassed and, like I said, rushes to commercial break, runs away from this debate, and uses a commercial break to shield him from getting absolutely embarrassed in front of his own audience who turn on him in this clip. Let's check out this video here from Real Time with Bill Maher.
Of your state as a primary state is that it's not diverse, so it doesn't really look like America.
We have the highest voter turnout in the country. South Carolina's diversity, look, South Carolina has about 15% voter turnout. What's the point of diversity if you don't let anybody vote, if nobody comes out to participate? We have rich, we have poor, we have black, we have white. It doesn't matter. Everyone in New Hampshire participates in the process.
Well, I mean,
I'll put my diversity against South Carolina's any day when you actually look at who's actually voting and participating.
The only black you have there is a bear. It's a very white state. No.
Oh, sure, of course.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But I'm just saying, that's.
But isn't it about who participates? Isn't it about actually having a primary? Like I said, the Democrats likely aren't even going to hold the primary in South Carolina. So what's the point of diversity if you don't let people participate? I mean, they say that we subvert the vote by asking people for an ID. They subvert the vote by not even letting them show up.
Like, that's literally what happened. You know, not even just in South Carolina, by the way. What ended up happening was they didn't hold a primary at all. They forced Joe Biden out, even though he very obviously didn't want to be forced out. He didn't want to give up the presidency, or didn't want to give up the possible next presidency to Kamala Harris. And then they just kind of said, all right, Democrat voters, your new candidate is Kamala Harris, and you must vote for her, not because of something great that she's going to do, not because of any policy that she actually has, which we still don't really know any policies that Kamala Harris actually holds other than the ones that she copied from Donald Trump. But you should just vote for Kamala Harris because she's not Donald Trump. And then everybody does it. Everybody just falls in line. They're like, yeah, Obama comes in, Gavin Newsom comes in, and then all the YouTubers out there, people like Bill Maher come in and say, yeah, I'm voting for Kamala Harris because Donald Trump is evil. He's going to overthrow democracy if we elect him. It's like, they're so easy. I don't the Democrats might be the best marketers of all time. I don't know if they're using some kind of subliminal messaging, and I don't know what they're doing, but they are so good at brainwashing their voter base into just they treat them like idiots, and then they vote like idiots. They 100% affirm the fact that they treat them like idiots every time.
I mean, that's the reality you're facing here. So that's why we're the best at the first in the nation primary. The high voter participation, the voter turnout, local control. And here's the most important part.
I can't help you, Bill.
I'm not following this argument, but go ahead.
I'm from Massachusetts, and we used to refer to New Hampshire as Kentucky and New England. So that's...
Really? That's not nice.
Coming from Massachusetts, right? Coming from Massachusetts, give me a break. Why is New Hampshire the fastest growing state in the Northeast?
That's
Come on.
Not fair. That's not.
Come on.
I didn't say I agreed with it. It's just, that was what we used to say.
If you enjoy content like this, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
Andy Bashir.
Great segue. California Governor Gavin Newsom announced that he plans, oh yeah, I read this, to travel to states where freedom is most under attack. I don't know. Would this strategy help Democrats? I don't know.
A few years ago, the California
and they're still going back to this Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, who they should vote. The election is over, guys. The election is over, and they actually voted. Like, I mean, you know, why would they say Donald Trump is evil? Why would they say Kamala Harris copied Donald Trump's method? Come on, is that what really happened? I don't know. But with you guys watching this video with me, let's check it out and find out what actually happened.
California legislature banned state money going to travel to states that had so-called anti-LGBTQ laws. So you couldn't have the sports teams, you couldn't have state officials going to other states that had controversial laws. And just a couple of days ago, one of the leading legislators who supported this said it's not working. Yeah. And we have to repeal this because there's too much business going on across the country. We have to travel.
It's also hilarious how, and just to preface this, I don't hold a strong opinion. Like, I'm not a supporter of anyone in this war in the Middle East at all. I hope they both lose. I don't like either one of them, either side. Okay. So it's kind of like, I'm a Saints fan. It's kind of like when the Bucks play the Falcons. I want them to both lose. I hope, I jokingly say, 100% jokingly, I hope the stadium collapses. Okay. That's a joke. 100% it's a joke. I promise. Maybe. Mainly it's a joke. Okay. But anyway, I hope they both lose in the Middle East. But it's funny how these woke states like California and people like Gavin Newsom will put these bans on travel to other states that have anti-LGBTQ laws. It's so ridiculous. And then I almost certainly would say that they, number one, are probably in bed with, business-wise, Saudi Arabia, which would probably cut your head off if you are gay in Saudi Arabia. Number two, they most definitely support the Palestinian side of this Middle East war, and would, they probably, if they were in office, if they were the president, they would not support the Israel side as much as they do currently. They obviously have to give money to Israel because they're our ally, and you guys understand that whole story. It's ridiculous, but that's just the whole story. But they definitely support Palestine, and they'll be free Palestine, all this stuff, and they'll support the protests and everything that's happening in the U.S. about this war in the Middle East. And also, if you go there, they're cutting your head off if you're gay. So that's just always so hilarious to me that not only do they do business with the Saudis who would do that stuff, but then also they support Palestine, who would also do those things. It's just it's so ridiculous. It's an absolute clown world, man. It's just a stage.
And it would lead to a civil war. I mean, if you can't
And we're also making it very personal. You remember the Civil War, what it was called, the war between the states?
Yeah.
We're making it very personal between states. Like, your state is...
You mean
New Hampshire?
Is kind of,
I'm not sure where you're going.
Right, is kind of purple now, right? I mean, it's...
A little more red than purple, but yeah, we always get stuff done. Yeah.
Right, I mean...
Well, here's the thing. He's talking about freedom, states that are less free. Isn't he the guy who told everybody they had to stay home during COVID, and then he went to some lobbyist dinner with, 25 of his best friends? So they were hanging out, having a good time.
This was the number one lockdown state. That's atrocious.
Does he have a mirror? Oh, yes, he does, because we've seen his hair.
Ooh, Gavin, the knives are out.
I mean,
he makes it easy.
Take care of your own house before you start talking about other people.
Okay, he owned that.
Dude, that's based. That's very based. And I'm surprised at how much Bill Maher's audience is being receptive to that. Because I would think, if you go on The View and you say that, their audience is going to be oohing and eyeing and, I can't believe the horror of this person saying that. Of course, we needed the lockdown to save lives of all these grandmas. It's like... Oh man, I'm surprised. They must have picked the conservative Bill Maher audience for this one, because normally I think Bill Maher's audience would be on Bill Maher's side, but it's very obvious that they are completely against Bill Maher here.
He shouldn't have gone out that
That's
night.
Right.
He shouldn't have locked down his state.
Among the political peccadillos, I put it about thousandth down on the list. It wasn't his finest moment, but really, come on, if that's all you got on him.
No, how about the schools? How about the millions of kids that didn't get back to school? How about the businesses that were closed that shut
If you really want to go there, he sends his wife, with the kids to Florida.
So that's not, really. The list on Gavin is quite long.
Okay.
Do you have time?
Put it this way, Republicans would love to run against Gavin. We would love it.
It's a Serena Sears ticket. It's being formed here right now.
No, remember, I can't run. Time. Before anybody says anything about immigration again, remember, I wasn't born here.
So you can't run?
No, I can't.
Then it's Sununu Mar.
And that's why you're so delightfully honest. Well, I thank you all for being here. Gotta go. Time for a commercial.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, a lot has been said. A lot has been said on that video. Like, I mean, they actually put him in his place. They actually told him the truth. So guys, let's not say much. Go enjoy yourself, go watch that video, and we hope to see you in our next video. But before you go, don't forget to smash your like button, join this family, join AB React by clicking on your subscribe button, please, and also on your notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I upload a video. If you have recommendation, suggestion, guys, always do well to leave them right there in the comment section. All right, every score, you know, I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, don't go away, don't touch that dial, guys. Bye.